When they no longer had the voice encouraging them and pushing them, that's when they began to falter. That's when they stopped standing on the word of God for themselves. So you got to understand that it was Joshua and Joshua's generation's testimony that kept them going. They were standing on the testimony of somebody else. They didn't have a testimony for themselves. That's why they were standing. They were encouraged because of what God had done for someone else. But now the time had come. Joshua had died. It's time for you to have a testimony for yourself. You got to have a root in God for yourself. You have to know God for yourself and stand on the word and the word alone. You have to have the root in God. You got to understand that transition comes. Shifting occurs. It's a fact of life. Everybody goes through some kind of transition. From the youngest to the oldest, you go through transition. Is you're moving from house to house, job to job, from grade to grade if you're a youth, or you're graduating from college to the work. You go through transition. Life happens. But if your knowledge of the word of the Lord, and you're standing on the word of the Lord that begins to get you and keep you through the vicissitudes of life. You have mountains, and then all of a sudden you have valleys, but that's way life is. But you got to have the word of God so deep in you that you're able to stand no matter what. I don't care what comes. If you want the favor of God on your life, I've got to stand by the word of God.